Hey, you guys, welcome back to Naughty Love Movement. It's your girl, Nikki. And today, I'm bringing opportunities for advertisement on my channel. If anyone is interested, they can email us at knottylove2020@gmail.com. Our prices are affordable and reasonable. And please reach out to us. We can start our videos with any commercials that you would like us to advertise. I look forward to hearing from you. I'm out. One. Hey, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Naughty Crew. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for joining me. Y'all see the thumbnail. The speculation is over. We've been wondering what is up. But before we get into our content, please, Naughty Crew, get us into the algorithm. Please make sure y'all hitting that like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Share this content on all your different social media platforms, okay? Because we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it, but just make sure you support the channel. All right. All donations are definitely appreciated. You can cash app us, super chat us, send super stickers. All that helps the channel to grow. All right. We're almost to 2K subs. I think we're about 25 away from 2,000 subs. So I appreciate all my support. Shout out to all my subs, my moderators, everyone who supports me in growing the channel. I appreciate every last one of you. I could not do all of this without you. Okay. So I'm gonna give people a chance to load up in the room because I just kind of popped on. So we just need to give people notice, give them a chance to load up in the room. I'm gonna drop this intro. I'm gonna be right back and we're gonna get into it. Hey, what's up to my peoples? Hey, Juju Buggin. Hey, nephew. Hey, Curves. Yes, thank y'all for joining me. Okay, as you all know, it has been speculation after speculation. Did this happen? Didn't this happen? All right, so it was rumored that Remy Ma, she had one of her rap battle events, and Papoose ran up in the event and laid a pause on Easy to Block Captain. All right, that's one of Remy's contenders, so to speak. All right. So it was rumored that he did that because Easy to Block and Remy have been sleeping together and he found out. Okay. So people that were at the event were coming on different vlogs saying that it happened, but nothing ever came out, nothing concrete. All right. Now, we see Papoose and Remy, but they're posting separately. Like you see Papoose just posting with the kids, okay? You see Remy separate, but Remy is still wearing her ring, okay? All right. So here is Papoose profile, all right? All you see is that ooh, that's the wrong one. All you see is him posting either with his kids or in regards to business, okay? All right, this is profile. And I've been seeing Remy do lives from the house. She still had her ring on. He's doing his normal freestyle, promoting his business. Is he talking? They can't handle Pap. Nope, he's freestyling. All right. And we know Papoose got bars. All right. But all he's been posting is in regards to his music, his kids. Reminisce just recently had a birthday. That's the golden child. For those of you who don't know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Okay. But that's all he's been doing is just posting with his kids, anything to do with business, anything to do with hip hop. He's been posting. He was recently honoring K Slay. That's when they all got together. Okay. His daughter, his older daughter, wishing her happy birthday. All right. No pictures of him and Remy. The golden child is 4. They're all completely separate. All right. Honoring Queen Latifah. No Remy in so long, okay? On his profile, honoring Lil Kim, him and Reminisce. You know what I mean? He's a great father. He's a great father. He's a great husband. All right. He not one of these messy men. He claimed his wife everywhere he went. All right. But no Remy. And at first I'm like, maybe this was just like a marketing scheme to get her show trending, all right, to bring some attention to her freestyling contest, all right, which she got the idea off of Babs from the band. But here's Remy profile. And to be quite honest, the last time we really seen them together, remember? See, that's her with Reminisce. It's all to do with Reminisce. Not even her other kids, but the last time we really seen them together was her birthday party when I think he hired Mace, her favorite rapper, to come. Good morning, Exotic Kitty. We're on YouTube Live if you want to come over and join the live conversation. But that's the last real time like we really seen them like together was her birthday, and I covered that on this channel. She posted this. Okay. When was this? This was September 16th of 2022. Okay. But just all her, all reminisce. All right. No papoose. No papoose. They have been separate, you guys. Separated. All right. And I'm kind of thinking they living under the same roof, separate bedrooms, and they just trying to be cohesive for reminisce. All right. So I didn't want to believe it. Nobody wants to believe that Black love is breaking up. Nobody wants to believe that. Like they made us fall in love with them when she came home, and then they came on Love and Hip Hop New York. They had their wedding. We had Papoose begging Remy to have one more baby for him because she promised them when she was in prison that they would have one more child. And mind you, they were already married, but they just never had the big wedding. Okay, so everyone fell in love with Remy Ma and Papoose all over again. Okay, because he was a ride or die dude, held her down while she was locked up. And I think they had some help. Okay, because in New York they got conjugal visits. All right. Exactly. Exotic kitty. Stop showing everything. Okay. So then this whole debacle went down and nobody could really confirm. Tasha K has been dragging it. Like she did it. She cheated on Papoose. Okay. So what does this mean for her reputation? Because you know how hard it is to find a good man. You know how hard it is to find a good man. I feel like she cheated because I'm looking at my Instagram people. They asking why you think she cheated. Um, did we ever feel like she was really that into Papoose? I just always felt like Papoose was more into Remy than she was into Papoose. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all general consensus is. Like I could tell that he was head over heels for her, and to me, she was just like kind of nonchalant. But did she get bored? They've been together for years. They've been together for years. They've been through ups, downs, left, right. All right. So then I go on my thread on Instagram this morning, and Tasha K, she dropped like, "Oh, it's audio footage leaked." Okay, y'all can see. I had tagged it right, and I was like, "It gotta be more to this audio." So I went to searching. I went to searching with my nosy self. Okay, I went to searching. All right. So mind you, Remy has been using her media training this whole time. Because remember when Eazy the Block Captain had that whole battle and they interviewed her afterwards, and she's like, it's just a rap battle. It's all made up, you know. All press is good press. And this and that. She flubbed it, right? So then she also posted the night that Papoose laid the pause on Eazy. Okay. This is what she posted. I like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all the opponents. I tried, and can y'all please stop the Eazy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. Right back at it. See y'all in August. Okay, so this was kind of made me feel like they were doing all of this to bring attention. Good point. A toxic kitty, come over to YouTube. I would love you in my comments. You making some good points. All right. Naughty Love Movement. All right. Naughty Love Movement. Please come over and join the chat because you making some good points. I think you'll blend well over here with the chat. All right. Shout out to all my peeps on Instagram joining me live because right now it finally connected. Let me see. It's having a hard time connecting. Nope, it's saying it's having troubles again. All right. So anyway, so this is what she posted. All right. Major gaslighting. Major gaslighting. Still no confirmation. I saw some of her lives. She still had her ring on. All right. So I'm like, maybe they trying to work it out and just keep us out of the group chat, right? Shout out to the Toxic Tea Lounge for capturing this tea. Okay. So I went to dig in and I found the audio. Okay. Naughty Crew, this is exclusive. Make sure y'all hitting those like buttons. Make sure you're sharing my content. Okay. Because we're about to get into the full audio. All right. And in this audio, you got Eazy speaking and talking ish after the fight. Okay. Here we go.
Too comfortable. I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Ring Zone. I know I'm fucking this bitch. I knew this nigga should have been plotting on me because I would have been doing the same. You know what I mean? This nigga was gonna sit there. No blood, no nothing. No blood, no scratch, no nothing. Nigga, he had 2 cleans on. That so it's just like, you know, as far as that, like, cause it's just how is that gonna work? How is it gonna work though now? Like even if you go back with the ball, right? Which all right, I'll come out, explain everything that happened. Yo, we was fucking with each other, you was cheating on ball, such and such, or whatever happens. Let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up, y'all get back together. How does now I get a bag? You know what I mean? I get a little bag, I get a little check, couple little, you know what I'm saying? Such and such a, you know what I mean? I'm the boy that such and such a cheat. I'm around now. I'm a little bit. So at the end of the day, it kind of fits. Too comfortable. I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Ring Zone. I know I'm fucking this bitch. I knew this nigga should have been plotting on me because I would have been doing the same. You know what I mean? This nigga was in the city. No blood, no nothing. No blood, no scratch, no nothing. Nigga, he had two clean joints. That so it's just like, as far as that, like, cause it's just how is that gonna work? How is it gonna work though now? Like even if you go back with the ball, right? Which, all right, I'll come out, explain everything that happened. Yo, we was fucking with each other, you was cheating on ball, such and such, or whatever happens. Let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up, y'all get back together. How does now? I get a bag. You know what I mean? I get a little bag. I get a little check, couple little. You know what I'm saying? Such and such a. You know what I mean? I'm the boy that such and such a cheat. I'm around now. I'm a little bit. So at the end of the day, it kind of fit. Too comfortable. I should have knew me being in fucking New York. Me being.
Y'all heard it out his mouth. It's confirmed. The fight is confirmed, and it's confirmed that he's sleeping with Remy. It, yes, yes. Do y'all need to hear it again? Do y'all need to hear it again? Do y'all need to hear it again? And you right, I saw the comment. He is a broke down version of Papoose. And only thing he using Remy for is clout. Did you hear him plug Love and Hip Hop? Okay? And I get the bag. Yo, she done messed up. Remy, you done messed up, girl. You done messed up, girl. You done messed up because this nigga went, ooh, excuse me, this ninja went running his mouth. All right? He went running his mouth on you, kissing and telling. Kissing and telling. Make sure y'all get them likes up. Share this content. Okay, we got the exclusive audio. I'm gonna play it one more time because this he's straight playing Remy. She lost a good one. Y'all sure right? Hey, good morning, cousin. Make sure y'all come over to the YouTube channel and join the chat. We got the exclusive audio of Eazy the Block Captain admitting to sleeping with Remy Ma and Papoose laying the paws on him. Okay, let's get it. Let's
Too comfortable. I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Ring Joint. I know I'm fucking this bitch. I knew this nigga should have been plotting on me because I would have been doing the same. You know what I mean? This nigga was in the city. No blood, no nothing. No blood, no scratch, no nothing. Nigga, he had two clean joints. That so it's just like, as far as that, like, cause it's just how is that gonna work? How is it gonna work though now? Like even if you go back with the ball, right? Which, all right, I'll come out, explain everything that happened. Yo, we was fucking with each other, you was cheating on ball, such and such, or whatever happens. Let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up, y'all get back together. How does now? I get a bag. You know what I mean? I get a little bag. I get a little check, couple little. You know what I'm saying? Such and such a. You know what I mean? I'm the boy that such and such a cheat. I'm around now. I'm a little bit. So at the end of the day, it kind of fit. Too comfortable. I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Ring Joint. I know I'm fucking this bitch.
okay. It ain't no denying that. Ain't no denying that. Ain't no deny. You cannot make this up. Let me see. Mm, mm, mm. I feel bad for Papoose, y'all. I feel bad for Papoose. And Remy give me a little narc vibe. She give me a little. She got a little because when they had their little reality show, she was real conceited, like for real, for real. She that her song "I'm Conceited," I look too good. That's how she really, really act. That's how she really acts. I think my cousin trying to join. That's how she really act. Real conceited, stuck up, and like she was dissing his mom and everything. Hey cousin, come over to the YouTube channel. Come on the YouTube channel.
YouTube.
Yeah, go on the YouTube app.
Alright.
Exactly. Why would she lower her standards for somebody who Papoose is getting it right now. He started off with TuneCore, doing lives and things like that. He was dropping an album every month, once a month, and now he is the president of TuneCore. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed for the golden child. Not to say that they can't still be good parents and things like that, but woo, 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 woo. I'm trying to go back into my archives, guys, because I know I got some stuff. I dropped a link if anybody want to come up and give their thoughts, because this is the year of reveal. Say that. This is the year of reveal. Why? What would make her do that? What did he do? Hey, cousin, I see you. Hey, cousin, I see you. For those of you who are disjointed, I'm going to play the audio one more time. Hold on. Let me go from this tab. And they have not been seen together ever since this happened. So I'm going to play it for you guys that are just joining. We got audio footage of Eazy the Block running his mouth and bragging that he slept with Remy. Mhm. Mhm. How do you deny this?
Too comfortable. I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Renzo, and I know I'm fucking this bitch. I knew this nigga should have been plotting on me because I would have been doing the same. You know what I mean? This nigga was gonna sit there. No blood, no nothing. No blood, no scratch, no nothing. Nigga, he had two cleans on. That so it's just like, as far as that, like, cause it's just how is that gonna work? How is it gonna work though now? Like even if you go back with the ball, right? Which all right, I'll come out, explain everything that happened. Yo, we was fucking with each other, you was cheating on ball, such and such, and whatever happens. Let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up, y'all get back together. How does now I get a bag? You know what I mean? I get a little bag, I get a little check, couple little, you know what I'm saying? Such and such a, you know what I mean? I'm the boy that such and such a cheat. I'm around now. I'm a little bit. So at the end of the day, it kind of fit. Too comfortable. I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Renzo, and I know I'm fucking this bitch. I knew this nigga should have been plotting on me because I would have been doing the same. Yeah.
He played Remy though by running his mouth. He played her out. He played her. This is not a good look. This is not a good look. Toy dashing, multitasking. Yeah, he does look like a broke down version of Papoose. He should have punched him harder. He sounds like he was with Remy for clout. That's how I feel. Remy lost a good one, absolutely. Nephew said she got a better chance finding Waldo. Mm, 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 mm. And I knew like Tasha K was being relentless, y'all. Relentless. Tasha K was being relentless. Yeah. What's up, cousin? And I always told you guys this on this channel. When a woman, men cannot tolerate cheating the way women do. They cannot because it's a bruise to their ego. He definitely sounds ignorant. He definitely sounds ignorant. He definitely sounds ignorant. I can't even stand him already. He and guess what? He done blackballed himself. He done blackballed himself, okay, by messing with Papoose. Because Papoose is well connected. Whether you like it or not, I feel like he's one of those hip hop artists that does not get the recognition that he deserves. But the man got bars. Bars. And I just think Remy just started taking him for granted how much he loved her. When he was on Drink Champs, all he talked about was his wife. Okay? All he talked about was his wife. Ooh, I got so many stories stored up, y'all. I'm trying to go back to when I was reporting on this. It's crazy. Yes, he was chasing crumbs. Yes, he was chasing crumbs for sure. He was using Remy for clout. He was using Remy for clout. Well, we know Remy got a certain type of taste in men because he did. He's a Papoose knockoff. He's the bootleg version of Papoose. And you gonna be the most hated man for breaking up this beautiful family. He gonna be the most hated. Ooh, Juby bugging is feeling away, honey. Papoose is one of those old school, highly skilled, highly loved men. How dare she play in his face like that? She should have left and done things amicably. I agree. I agree. Like if you was feeling some sort of way, and did you even try to work on your problems? Hello, did you even try to work on your problems? Did you let your husband know what you needed? I think Papoose was blindsided, and that's why he laid the paws on that man. That's a dangerous game she playing, okay? That is a dangerous, dangerous game. People lose their lives behind stuff like this. That's why it's crime channels like and networks like TV1 and ID channel. Tasha K must be working on trying to get an interview with Easy to Block. One somebody involved. She working on trying to get an interview because that's why she keeping her foot on it on this story. That's why she keeping her foot on this story. I'm telling you. Hey, Thoroughbred, thank you for joining. Make sure y'all come over to the YouTube channel and subscribe. Yes, we had an exclusive. We got the full audio of Easy to Block running his mouth, okay? And basically playing Remy out. Like you knew that woman was married. I mean, above all, Remy knew she was married, so she should have known better. She should have known better. All she had to do was leave. All she had to do was leave. And now we have full confirmation between that tweet and shout out to a Toxic Tea Lounge, love her channel. Between that tweet and this audio, now we know something definitely went down. something definitely went down. Hey, in my opinion, I'm gonna play the audio again for those of you who just joined. Please make sure y'all hitting that thumbs up button as you're loading up in the room. We have the exclusive audio of Eazy the Block Captain admitting that him and Remy have been sleeping together.
I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Remy and I know I'm fucking this bitch. I knew this nigga should have been plotting on me because I would have been doing the same. You know what I mean? This nigga was in the city. No blood, no nothing. No blood, no scratch, no nothing. Nigga, he had 2 clean joints. That so it's just like, as far as that, like, cause it's just how is that gonna work? How is it gonna work though now? Like even if you go back with the ball, right? Which all right, I'll come out, explain everything that happened. Yo, we was fucking with each other, you was cheating on ball, such and such, or whatever happens. Let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up, y'all get back together. How does now I get a bag, you know what I mean? I get a little bag, I get a little check, couple little, you know what I'm saying? Such and such a, you know what I mean? I'm the boy that such and such a cheat. I'm around now. I'm a little bit. So at the end of the day, it kind of fit. Too comfortable. I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Remy and I know I'm fucking this bitch. I knew this nigga should have been plotting on me because I would have been doing the same. You know what I mean? This nigga was in the city. No blood, no nothing. No blood, no scratch, no nothing. Nigga, he had 2 clean.
This dude is a scumbag. This dude is a scumbag. And he's proven that he was only with her for clout. Remy, girl, you got used. You got used. And I thought you was a G. Like, I thought you was a G, like, for real. Like, I'm really surprised that you fell for his shenanigans. You really thought he loved you and cared about you? Girl, bye. He young, dumb, and full of cum. Wow, in my opinion, got some strong opinions, okay, Hunty? Okay. Eazy been running his mouth, then tried to blame his PR. Young and dumb. Remy looks bad for cheating with this bum. I lost all respect for her. It's very disrespectful to do that to him when he held you down. It is. People only do what you allow. She let her own self absorb ignorance blind her into a situation. Maybe she felt herself too much. Maybe she thought he wasn't going to talk in the year of reveal. Why would she think that? Why would she think that in this age of social media? And what about Reminisce? Her daughter. Man, I feel bad for Papoose, yo. I know his heart is broken because and look, we only know what he showed us, but what he showed us was a positive example of how a man should love a woman, which is very rare to see nowadays in this day of the younger generation who does not believe in marriage, who does not believe in monogamy. It was just a breath of fresh air to see a couple still standing on business based on basic family principles. You understand? I mean, the whole Black love movement was everything. They like coined that whole saying. And he was so protective over her, watching who, like, watch who you hang out with, Rem. I don't want you to get in trouble. Like, what I think Remy does not like is that Papoose holds her accountable. He don't just let her, and not that he letting her, but he just don't allow her to run amok. Like, we done been through enough. Like, I done sacrificed right along with you. You understand? Please make sure y'all hitting that like button. Please make sure y'all hitting that like button. But Eazy the Block Captain is a scumbag, bottom of the barrel, clout chaser. Bottom line, he's a scumbag. But now we have confirmation, proof. Because when Tasha kept keeping her foot on it, I was like, she like a dog with a bone with this story, child. Ain't no proof out here. Remy still wearing her ring. Like, this not sitting right. Well, well, well. And Remy, you soon gonna find out. Papoose is a rare jewel, honey. Papoose is a rare honey. Papoose is rare. Do you see the Diddies of the world? Do you see the blue faces, honey? It's not a lot of good men out here. And you had one. You had one. You had one. Mm-hmm. Morning curves.
Hello. So what happened? Remy Ma's having an affair and the people got punched in the face because the man found out?
So here's the deal. Back in the summer, um, it was reported that Papoose busted in one of her you know how she has the battle rap event. Well, he busted in the event and laid the
So
paws on the man.
Papoose is not a baby carrier in this situation. It's a person and it's a male.
Papoose is Remy Ma's husband. He's a rapper.
Oh, oh. Okay, because that's also what indigenous people carry babies in. Continue.
Okay, Curve. um,
So that's her husband who she was waiting for, and he was in jail, wasn't he, when we first met
no,
Remy
no,
Ma? Somebody
no.
was in jail. Was it Remy that was in jail?
Follow me, Curse. Follow me. Remy Ma went to jail right when her career was popping off. She went to jail for busting a girl with a blicky over the head,
Oh
okay,
my
over some
God.
money.
Uh-huh.
And Papoose interned because she got sentenced to 6 years. Papoose interned, held her down for the 6 years. They ended up getting married
Yeah.
while she was in prison. All right.
Hmm.
And then she was released. Hence, and people were anticipating her release because Nicki Minaj was ruling the female hip hop segment. There was no, and everyone felt like Remy Ma was like the only one that can match Nicki with bars. And she's very
Okay.
skilled. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So she comes on the scene and they introduce her through Love and Hip Hop New York.
Right.
And
That's how it's done.
we see their whole relationship take form. They have the big wedding. That's when he begs her to have the golden child. She had some pregnancy issues, where she had difficulties getting pregnant, but she was very reluctant. I felt like she didn't want to have any more children. And hence the reason why she probably ended up cheating on him later, right? Um,
Hmm.
and so they left Love and Hip Hop, but they started this whole Black Love movement. They had their own spin-off special about their family moving
Yeah.
down south and things like that. And so then she hooks up with Babs from the band, from Diddy's The Band.
Oh yeah. Babs. Yeah.
She introduces her to the rap battle arena. And so Remy Ma ends up starting her own rap battle show in arena. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
And in the interim of this, she meets a guy, Eazy the Block Captain,
Uh-huh.
right? And so footage started leaking of them um having intimate dinners and stuff like that. But what does that prove, right?
Right.
Especially in the entertainment industry, I never get alarmed when I see them out with opposite sex because it could just be business, right? But then they started showing pictures of them dressing alike and the same color
What? No way.
and like
Not
couple,
1984. We're going to the amusement park.
yeah, doing like couple stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm like, So then at one of her rap battles, um, Papoose is alleged to barge in hey Carol, and laid the pause on Easy to Block Captain. So it was
Ooh.
all speculation up to this point. Nobody had any video footage proof or whatever. Only people came on vlogs after it happened saying that it went down. But
Yeah.
Remy and Papoose never confirmed anything. But what I noticed on their different social media, they weren't posting together. The last time we seen them together was for her birthday when he surprised her with her favorite rapper, Mace. Okay. But after that, they're not together. You see them, like you see Papoose posting with just the kids, but never with Remy.
Oh
Okay. I
my.
even seen Remy's live with her in Reminisce, and she's talking about being a princess, and she still had on her wedding ring. Nobody's
Uh-huh.
confirming, right? So then
Right.
Remy has another battle, and this guy like kind of um washed Easy to Block Captain off. Let me see if I can find that clipping.
Hmm. So when you say washed off, that means you mean he blew up his
Like,
spot,
you know,
like
yeah.
aired him out? Okay. Oh, you know what? She said, they say, Curves, where you been? Look, I'm a woman of a certain age, and had you guys been maybe talking about Tupac or something like that, I might have been up on this, but yeah.
All right, here's the battle right here. Fair use, fair use. Here we go. You gotta love the commercials on YouTube. Here's the battle. So after he laid pause on Easy to Block, they sorry guys.
Can I just say Remy Ma has been looking spectacular and amorific body-wise lately. She's been looking very svelte.
Hold on, let me just, here it
No
is.
way.
Okay, so that is after all the speculation was going on, right? And people kind of felt like he solidified it, but then Remy responded. Let me see. Let me pull that up.
So is there something going on with Remy Ma that she's not a good person or something?
She cheated on her husband.
That doesn't make you a bad person.
I'm not saying she's a bad person, but after a man held you down and things
Yeah.
like that, and the world saw it, how do you think the world's going to receive her cheating? Granted, she's human. She probably made a
Hmm.
mistake. And granted, they, marriage, people go through things in their marriages
Yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But they were this whole Black love initiative, Black love movement. You understand?
Hmm. Hmm.
And the fact that Papoose, he ate, slept, and breathed his wife. He
Remy Ma,
embodied
right.
his wife. He showed, and it was just refreshing that he's not one of these artists bed hopping like your futures.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
you know what I
Right.
mean? He was hell bent on being committed to his family. So it was just refreshing that he wasn't the typical rapper
Yeah.
that bed hops and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So it's just kind of like, you know how hard it is to find a good man that is
Yeah.
monogamous? So
So then,
it's not that she's hated. I just want to
mhm,
be clear on that. It's
okay.
just messed up, Curves. Come on.
Yeah. No, that's messed up. I didn't know the dynamic. So he's never cheated. Now she has, and she confirmed that she has.
Well, that the audio just leaked today. That's why this is an exclusive, and I had the full audio of Easy to Block confirming that they slept together and confirming that Papoose laid the pause on him.
Wow. I wonder
Okay,
what was her motivator for ruining this black love that they have. Like what could it have been? That's hard. That's really messed up. And they have kids and everything. You know, I'm a
yeah.
married woman. I'm not a cheater. I don't have a place for why a person would do that. So I'm really questioning, and it is hard when it's not a typical he was the cheater philandering, quote unquote, offset of it all, allegedly. I don't know. But you
He
know,
was on Drink Champs. He was just on Drink Champs before this all happened, talking about how much he loves his wife and he's
oh,
so committed. And
so
then
do you think her BBL and her new body made her go crazy?
possibly, let me
Because he
share this
liked her when
article.
because she was not always svelte. She was like kind of plump. And now she's been getting very, very thin. And so, yeah,
A
that's
lot
not
has
fun.
changed.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to what is this? Power 105. They have an article and it says the status of Remy Ma and Papoose relationship has been a trending topic online in battle rap world for the past few months. After another battle rapper recently accused the Terror Squad rapper of cheating on her husband, Remy finally addresses the rumors on Saturday night, September 16th. Geechee Gotti brought up the allegations during his match against Eazy the Block Captain, who is rumored to be the man Remy cheated on Papoose with. In his scathing verse, Gotti appears to call out Remy and defend Papoose all the while. She stood right in the middle of the battle, and she did. She stood there like blank. Here we go. Here's the rest of the battle. This is Geechee, the other side. We saw Eazy the Block before this. Here we go. You should have messed with me. I wouldn't have ran my mouth. So audio has leaked. And what's this? This is Remy's response. Let's hear Remy's response.
How you feeling?
I'm good. I feel good. At the end, I was like, hold on. You don't want me to go into a little. The nigga must have thought he's up there talking to smack. Then I started out in battle rap. You know what I mean? I've been at 15 years. I don't recall Geechee being one of the Pat friends. You call me a bitch one more time, nigga might not have got his back in. It would have been different though. They were like I was cheating.
I didn't even know, yo, that was actually fire off the top of the head. I don't know. That was fire. Fire.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, now we gotta address the elephant in the room. Like Geechee went crazy. You know, the whole can we even talk about the whole Eazy to Papoose now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage?
Cool.
Yes.
His third was the blogs for the past 3-4 months.
The block, okay.
That's
Blame the blog.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Listen, it's battle rap.
Okay? Y'all heard her response. It's battle rap. She did not confirm anything. All right. So now I'm going to take you to current, Curves. I hope you're following.
Yeah. No, I'm like literally on my face is like to the screen. I'm like,
Okay.
Continue.
And so Tasha K leaks that there's some audio. So I go digging to find the audio. You heard in the battle rap, Geechee said this dude is behind your back running his mouth because he's a clout chaser. He's a clout chaser and he's just trying to get on. And this just makes me sad. But here we go. Here we go. I have the audio, Naughty Crew. Oh, and mind you, after Papoose laid the pause, this is Remy's tweet. She said, I'd like to apologize to everyone that was disappointed tonight because we couldn't get 3 full rounds from all of the opponents. I tried, and she put her arms up. And can y'all please stop with the Eazy and Pap lies? There's no place like Chrome. Right back to it. See y'all in August, okay? So she's denying that it was a physical altercation, right? Boom. Here's the audio.
I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Remy Ma, and I know I'm fucking this bitch. I knew this nigga should have been plotting on me because I would have been doing the same. You know what I mean? This nigga was in the city. No blood, no nothing. No blood, no scratch, no nothing. Nigga, he had 2 clean on. That so it's just like, you know, as far as that, like, cause it's just how is that gonna work? How is it gonna work though now? Like even if you go back with the ball, right? Which all right, I'll come out, explain everything that happened. Yo, we was fucking with each other, you was cheating on ball. such and such, or whatever happens. Let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up. You y'all get back together. How does now? I get a bag. You know what I mean? I get a little bag. I get a little check, couple little. You know what I'm saying? Such and such a. You know what I mean? I'm the boy that such and such a cheat. I'm around now. I'm a little bit. So at the end of the day, it kind of fit. Too comfortable. I should have knew me being in fucking New York, me being at Ring Joe, and I know I'm fucking this bitch. I knew this nigga should have been plotting on me because I would have been doing the same. You know what I mean? This nigga was in the city. No blood, no nothing. No blood, no scratch, no nothing. Nigga, he had 2 clean Jones. That so it's just like, you know, as far as that, like, cause it's just how is that gonna work? How is it gonna work though now? Like even if you go back with the ball, right? Which, all right, I'll come out, explain everything that happened. Yo, we was fucking with each other, you was cheating on ball, such and such, or whatever happens. Let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up. You y'all get back together. How does now? I get a bag. You know what I mean? I get a little bag. I get a little check, couple little. You know what I'm saying? Such and such a. You know what I mean? I'm the boy that such and such a cheat. I'm around now. I'm a little bit. So at the end of the day, it kind of fits. Too comfortable.
Okay. All right. That's him admitting to sleeping with her. That's him admitting he's getting a bag off of it and he's using her. Okay. So I
He's
hope
not
that
even
they
cute.
You left something out. You left something out, Nadi.
off. Go ahead, in my opinion.
He reached out. He reached out to Tasha K too, and she showed the text messages. And then he wants to blame it on his PR.
Yeah, exactly. But I just really feel like she downgraded herself doing this. You know what I mean? Like Papoose didn't deserve this. Let me see what the comments are saying. Curves, you got anything else?
It's
Well,
because she a buster.
I don't know that he does feel, you know what he reminds me of just hearing all this. Remember that guy who when Nene was going through it with Greg and she ended up like being around like some low vibrational negroid who decided to take a picture of her resting finally in a place she caught some peace and then he used it for his gain, his clout chase. Like, remember that whole thing? It kind
Yeah.
of like feels like that obvious of a clout chase on this block
Hmm.
person's. And then like if you're gonna have Easy in your name, look, Easy E is like the original Easy the Block. Come on now. I'm not sure. And she seems, I don't know, is this real? Did they need more views for their show? Or are they having a new spinoff? Because she seems so unbothered. The way she was just standing there, and then in her response, it's almost like this is laughable to her. Like there's something that she knows that maybe we don't know. Because she's not pressed about her family. She doesn't seem pressed about her husband's emotions or what the effect on her daughter, even if she didn't want the baby. Like this is all just weird. Look at her reaction. It doesn't look like a woman who's caught in a lie. She's not responding as a woman who's being caught in a lie. It seems
Hmm.
as though the way she stands there, it's like almost like PR for her show because now the show is in Easy's neighborhood instead of being where Papoose was. So, what better way to take the show on the road than have a fake fight? Now you get to go to different cities and have your rap battles. So, is it? I don't know. She doesn't seem as bothered as a woman should seem if you're about to lose everything and have your family taken away, even if
I
you
agree
are
with
the
you,
reason.
Curves, and I've been watching and watching. They have not been together. It's only been Papoose posting with the kids, never him and Remy together ever since this all had went down. They all have been, they both have been separate with Reminisce. Like it's weird. It's weird. And I didn't
Very
want to believe
weird.
that it was true.
Mhm.
But this audio kind of proves it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
well, he's obviously spilling the beans. You got to be careful who you share yourself with. Soul ties, all of this sex connection stuff. If you end up getting, if you let a low vibrational person in like this guy obviously is with his bad beard, dude, pick something. Pick something. Your beard's not supposed to go all the way down your neck, and you might want it to come up a little. He looks confused. Why would she even? I can't. Hi, Emmanuel.
Hey, Emmanuel. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. please feel free to come up if you have any thoughts on this. I would love to hear a male perspective. Seriously.
Your
Um,
nephew says he's chasing short money. So does that mean Remy Ma's money isn't long?
he's just trying to get the bag for the moment.
Mm-mm.
People are that
Mm-mm.
thirsty, and they don't care how they get it
Mm-mm.
or who they disrespect in the process.
Well, Papoose should leave. He should take Remy and reminisce and leave.
Yeah, if this
Wow.
is all true, I agree in my opinion, because
Because she was so
that's what
disloyal. She was, I'm telling you, she trash for that. Because here's the
yeah,
thing. Here's the thing. All 6 years that she was locked down, he ain't missed a week of visitation with her. He ain't missed a day of visitation with her. When people was dragging her through the streets about all this stuff, he still stood there and took all the hits for her. That man did something I ain't never seen a man do. Okay, usually when you locked up or whatever, they go and run the streets and everything. No, he was still holding it down for her. He was still making sure her music was being played. He was still making sure everybody didn't lose the hype on Remy. Like he was putting her on a pedestal. Yeah, like she was just the queen of the night. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I feel like so disrespected by this because here's the thing. First of all, if you're gonna cheat on somebody that's that loyal to you, make sure it's somebody worth, having. This man ain't even worth the she went dumpster diving for this one. Who goes to find trash and wants to
Hmm.
put that trash on a pedestal? This is the reason why there are so many men out there that don't trust women. Because when you do have a good one, you treat him like he scum of the earth, and then they get tainted.
Exactly. Exactly. Please make sure y'all hitting that like button. Please make sure y'all hitting that like button. We're having great conversation. It's been speculated for months, that Remy cheated. It really wasn't even any confirmation. But to me, it's not right that she cheated, but she definitely chose the wrong one because he was kissing and telling behind her back. And this audio clearly tells me that he is in it for the clout chase. You heard Geechee. He was like, you the one people know. You the one that TMZ know. You the one the Shade Room know. Don't nobody know him. He's only popular probably in the battle rap atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, have y'all ever heard of this guy?
never have I ever.
All right. So I just think it's this. I feel like Papoose did not deserve this. Like, at least give that man enough respect to say, look, I don't want to be with you anymore.
And that's the thing, just in general, people need to be mindful of messing with people's hearts. Like you can't just be taking people's love and vulnerability and playing them to the side. Like you
Look at it,
can't.
make your
Like
comment, Nutty.
Yeah, I'm looking at
it's
it now. Hold
crazy.
on. I was trying to drop the link just in case anybody wants to
Yeah,
come.
like that's true. And it could, but you're trying to be like a cool boyfriend and let your girl have room or vice versa, or a cool girlfriend and let your dude have room and try not to be that one that's all naggy and insecure and harping and try to let people have, I mean, there's a billion and people in the world. They're gonna bump into other people just to try to have security. But now you're right. If you can't even have a work relationship and it's only work.
But let's not forget, like Remy knew she was married, so
No,
when
this is
when I
all
was
only to
married,
Remy.
huh?
This is I'm talking to Remy. I'm talking to the married person. That's usually who I'm talking to. The person
Yeah.
in the relationship is the person. For her to, if this is all true, for her to leave the man who was by her side to go with egg wash for a couple of rounds and now is dressing like him and all kind. That's just bizarre. That's bizarre. That's bizarre. He needs to go raise the baby. Don't
And
take
Papoose is a
disrespect.
great father. Papoose is a great father. He like puts his kids up on a pedestal. But I could get Emmanuel's point. Feeling like it's insecure, but what I was trying to say, Curves, is Remy was the married party. She should have made sure she wasn't putting herself in situations where they were that intimate. I'm just
Agreed. Agreed. She has with when you wear the ring, you set the boundaries, because your ring establishes a boundary where you're supposedly, unless you have an open thing, monogamous with this person. So the ring sets the boundaries. And as the ring bearer, she was supposed to be like, oh no, you might smell good today. You might have said a great verse that got me whatever, but I'm over here right now. And until I'm not over here, I can't mess with you. But some people are weak. I don't know. But she just looks so unbothered. Can you show how unbothered she looked again? Like, I don't even know if this is real. I would be, look, I'm a married woman. I would be high key anxiety riddled if my new dude and our relationship was being totally exposed in front of all these people. It would show on my face.
I wouldn't have been able to stand there. Like,
Yeah.
I think I would have been off.
It's right here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. And then hence her response after. It was weird to me. Here we go.
And what is she, MK Ultra or something?
How you feeling?
I'm good. I feel good. I was, at the end, I was like, hold on. You don't want me to come and do a little... The nigga must have thought he was up there talking to smack, and I started out in battle rap. You know what I mean? I've been married 15 years. I don't recall Geechee being one of the pap friends. He called me a bitch one more time, nigga might not have got his back in. It would have been different, though. They were like I was cheating.
I didn't even know, yo, that was actually fire off the top of the head. I don't know. That was fire. Fire.
I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, now we gotta address the elephant in the room. Like Geechee went crazy. You know, the whole, can we even talk about the whole Eazy to Papoose now that he don't talk as much as they talked on the stage?
Oh, Geechee?
Yes.
His third was the blogs for the past 3-4 months.
The blog, okay.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay. But he was, I don't know if you, how comfortable or uncomfortable you were with him standing there just saying all of this to you.
Listen, it's battle rap.
Okay. Yes, Ju be bugging. She did not want another baby. Papoose kind of pressured her into that, and I think she kind of resented him after that. Because I think Remy wanted to jump into her career. I think Remy wanted to tour. And Papoose, she had made him all these empty promises while she was locked up. She promised him the big wedding. She promised him a baby. And then she tried to renege. But that's the other thing. That's the other gripe I think she has, because Papoose holds her accountable, and she may not like it. Papoose holds her accountable. All right, ladies, I got a couple more topics I want to get into. Anybody have any closing thoughts in regards? I'll keep my eye on the story to see if anything comes out. But as far as what I can see visually, they have been posting separately. They have not been posting together.
Well, I just want to say that I'm praying for their family. Hashtag Black Love, hashtag families, hashtag healing, but also hashtag let toxicity go. And as you keep on telling us, Knotty, what is 2023 year been? The year of revelation. What is happening in the dark will come to light. Thank God Papoose got his revelation when he did, so that he can go into 2024 without this being an anchor on his vibration. You got to find out sometimes.
Exactly. And I want to, I think you answered this before, because to me, I feel like men, their ego cannot take cheating when a woman cheats on them the way women are so forgiving for their men. You know what I mean? Do you feel like this is a forgivable act? Do you feel like it's worth salvaging the relationship with all the years they have been together?
She looks like she's not into it. Why would you want to save? If you're the only one working in the relationship, then most of the time you're already tired. But your loyalty and your morals keep you someplace because that's what you want. So until you don't want it anymore, I only want it as long as he wants it. I only want people to be where they're able to have their best being happen. You know what I'm saying? And this doesn't seem like it's good for Pap. It looks really bad for him actually to have held somebody like her. I mean, through fat, through skinny, and then you finally get a body and you go and use it with the next one. Please. That's so disappointing. I don't
And
know if they can come back from that.
they always say, like, for men, like, if you want to know if your wife is cheating, just pay attention to her habits. If she's putting a little extra makeup, dressing a little
Yeah,
bit more sexy, okay. And Remy showed all the signs, okay. Her whole
she
look.
did. But I thought it was because she was freaking finally in a position to pay for the BBL, get the Cardi B loving hip hop makeover. I thought that's all that was happening. I and never in a million years would I have thought that she would have used her new body not with the person that would have been there for her. I mean, because look, I just lost 46 pounds. My husband loving the new body. He loved the whole body. I'm not trying to share the body with other people. And the other people want the body, y'all. The other people want the body. So
Exactly.
I'm not sharing it with no other bodies because this is his body. We have an agreement. Like he's left me all of this. You know what I mean? But that's
That's
my
true
heart.
love. It's unconditional. It goes through your ups, your downs. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. But I think that the condition of you screwing somebody else, embarrassing me like this, after all of that, I don't know if there's a comeback from that.
I
And
don't
what
think
would be the point? Because somebody keeps saying she didn't even want the baby. She only had the baby for Pap. That sounds so like like how Quad would have only had the baby for Dr. G. She only wanted dogs. And when
Mhm.
people tell you they only want dogs, if you try to give them a baby, something bad is going to happen.
Exactly. Exactly. In my opinion, do you have any other thoughts? I know you how you feel. You're like, you lost all respect for her.
Here's the thing. I want everybody to know. Never let a person tell you twice they don't want you.
I love it. I love it. When a person show you who they are, believe it. And I always felt like Papoose was more into her than she was into him. All right. Even when they had their reality show and she was like blatantly disrespecting his mom. Like, you better get her together and stuff like that. You don't do that. You don't put a man against his mother, the woman who gave him life. And I think it's because of where Remy came from. But the next story I want to get into, okay, Auntie Anita Baker, we calling you to the panel, honey, because she is at
Oh,
it again. Okay.
uh-oh.
She is at it again, y'all. All
Uh-oh.
right.
I saw that. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, my God. Oh, do you
So
think she has a
Auntie
bit of the
Anita,
dementia? What's going on, man? What's going
maybe we need to
on?
stop. Maybe we need to stop touring. So video of Auntie Anita Baker reading her fans their rights in gold. Oh my God. So shout out to Chronicle Speaks. I have a couple of angles of this footage, so we'll go through it together. So this is Chronicle Speaks version. Shout out to her. Love her channel.
Security. Security, help them out. And I mean out of my front row. Ain't that lovely? Woo! Yes! Listen, in the back, in the back. Yes, I want to see my people. You don't need permission.
The Houston show.
Permission, security.
Okay.
I'm in the moment. Baby. Turn off the camera, baby. I don't know who you are. Move back. You don't got, I don't know who that is.
Okay. She's telling Fran to move back. So apparently, Anita Baker gave several warnings for people in the front not to film her due to the light being distracting. What is it with her and these lights, her sound, and things like that? Like, she's got to get up with the times. Like, every time I turn around, she's trending for rude behavior at her concerts. She's late. She's trying to do sound check during the show, wasting people's money. Like, she's really getting a bad rap out here, you guys. What do you think?
Um, is it wrong that when I look at this at a certain angle, she looks like Lauryn Hill? And she acted like Lauryn Hill did too. To Lauryn Hill, I went to her concert on the 7th of November, and they said she was checking her sound. I was like, oh, she wasn't improvising. She wasn't,
Yeah,
I thought
Warren
she was
G was
chatting.
another one.
Yeah, I had no idea. I thought it was part of the show, but I guess I don't go to enough of them. Poor Anita Baker. This has been happening to her. Uh, Not a good look. I'm not sure who's in charge over there, but if there is a way for maybe them to get her a sun visor so that the lights don't distract her, because the times are different now. When last time she was on tour, we didn't have cell phones, we had pagers. So the pagers only lit up so much. Cell phones have a flash on it that goes into her eyes. And when you have been out of the limelight and away from flashy things for 30 years, it can be overwhelming. Might want to give her a little grace. She is a woman of a certain age, and she's not used to these things because a person like Patti LaBelle, who has never stopped, is used to the flashing lights. You don't see Patti up there talking about, don't tell me, I can't say it, because she's used to it. She didn't stop. So because Anita Baker kind of goes back and forth and then didn't do it for a long time, she has to just get up with the times. Maybe she can talk to Patti LaBelle and get a few pointers on how to interact with the audience appropriately once you reach a certain age. Because this is not going to be making you more famous for the right reasons. And there are a lot of people that still don't even know who you are. They're like, Anita, what? And so because all the people that used to love her, we're older now too, so we're not really the ones even at her concert, are we? Are we
I'm
even at her concert?
That was my mom's thing. She loved Anita Baker, like she
So
loved
she's
Anita.
in there yelling at other old people.
No, I don't.
Please, no,
I mean,
getting
I
that
respect
age.
her
Oh
for her
no,
art.
I don't think it's
She's
drugs.
contributed to music through the years, but her team needs to get her together.
Get her
Period.
together
Like
for sure,
they
for
need to
sure.
get her together. I mean, people are paying good money for their tickets, not for you to be rude. And if it wasn't for those fans, you would
Can
not
you
be
look up how
trending.
much her tickets are?
Hmm?
Can you look up how much her tickets are? Because like I just saw Patti LaBelle was going to be at a concert, well, at a casino, and her tickets were only $64. How much
Wow.
is Anita Baker tickets going for? I wonder. After the hours waiting for her fans, she needs to stop because she's delaying the show, complaining about sound check. Uh-oh, yeah, they need to get it together.
So her 2023 tour dates, I know in Newark at the Prudential Center, her tickets were $58.
See, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, okay. So
All
that's
right.
still good. I'm not saying that it's not good money. And my point is, though, that I'm not sure who's seen her is really her original vibe of people. I think it might just be people being out, but she needs a PR person who's going to help and try to get her under control.
And don't forget that she kicked poor Babyface off of the show because she was late.
God, oh my God, she's
Poor
like,
Babyface. Babyface ain't bothering nobody,
oh
okay?
my God. She's really acting like that lady who like, get off my lawn. Don't walk on my lawn. She's acting like that, you guys.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
whippersnappers.
so Juby Buggins said, I went to her show and after I think that's supposed to be 10 hours of waiting for her. Her fans around
No, you guys waited 10 hours?
she said her fans around
No.
me were like, she needs to stop doing this mess because she's infamous for delaying the show, complaining of sound check. Well, if you get there on time, because
Right.
on time is 2-3 hours before the show
That's
starts,
four time. Yeah.
so that you could do sound check. It looks like Juby Buggins said she paid 130 or 150, so you had good seats. I think that
Yeah.
$58 is for the nosebleed.
Nosebleeds, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And so you paid that much money and she was 10 hours late? Mm.
Too much. Bianca, thank you, Bianca. Hey Bianca. Anita Baker was always on BS. Y'all should research how she did Luther. That's right. Her and Luther Vandross was beefing back in the day. Let me look. Let me look it up. She has a history of this bad behavior.
Oh, see. She kicked Luther off the stage and Babyface. That's hilarious.
Oh, I found the video. Hold on.
Excellent. Everybody smash these buttons. If you haven't already, ring the bell. Interact so Knotty can stay in the algorithm over here in these YouTube streets. Thanks for coming through. Love it over here, Knotty. Thanks for having me up here with you today.
Thanks for coming through. Here we go.
Luther Vandross.
Fair use.
Here's my disclosure. I'm a fan of both Anita Baker and Luther Vandross. They're two legends. Anita is one of the greatest songstresses of all time. She's in my personal favorites list. The late, great Luther Vandross had a voice that was second to none. If you're ranking top R&B male vocalists of all time, Luther must be in the top half of your top 10, in my opinion. With that said, at one time years ago in the late 80s, when both of them were at their peaks, they had beef. My wife didn't know the story I'm about to tell. I learned of it years ago, but never dug that deep into the details. Until now. This is part one of a 3-part series. So let's get into it. We're going back to the 80s. Allow me to give you some context. It's 1987. Luther, a seasoned artist, is one of the best R&B vocalists in the game in terms of voice quality and sales. His 5th album, Give Me the Reason, has been out for just under a year and has sold well. At this point in his career, whatever Luther releases is pretty much guaranteed to go platinum. Each of his albums have been certified platinum or double platinum. Luther is consistently a strong draw on the live concert circuit. Anita Baker's career is in the middle of a wild whirlwind. Her second album, Rapture, has taken the music industry by storm. By the summer of '87, the iconic album was approaching 3 times platinum. The significance of this, particularly for a female R&B artist, cannot be overstated. The album was a huge success. It's impacted the music world by surprise. Anita won a Grammy for Best R&B Female Vocalist and has rode the wonderful wave of the album's success, touring in the US and Europe as a result of its reach. And she happens to be engaged to be married. So, in 1987, both artists were hot. And both are slated to perform in the 26th annual Ohio Valley Cool Festival. 2 great nights at Cincinnati Riverfront Stadium. Look at this incredible lineup. And keep in mind, we're talking late 80s, and all of these entertainers were at the top of their game at that time. On Friday, it's Luther and Anita, Midnight Star, Lakeside, Shirley Murdoch. And then on Saturday, Patti LaBelle, Freddie Jackson, Cameo, Climax, One Way. Wow, that's a big-time lineup considering the era. So Anita and Luther are slated to take the stage on the same night. The Cincinnati Enquirer does a nice write-up on Anita Baker. The Cool Festival kicks off on the night of that publication. And the newspaper gives short promos of each act slated to perform during the 2-day festival. Here's what they said about Luther. A festival favorite since 1982. And Anita? Well, she's so hot, she might burn the grand finale. Here's a Friday night festival preview Walter Tennant wrote for the Lexington Herald Leader. Baseball takes a breather this weekend as the sounds of pop, soul, and modern rhythm and blues takes over Riverfront Stadium.
So as you can see, they were both at the top, at the height of their career. And at that time, I felt like it could have been room for both of them. But you know, you always got to have a diva, okay? You always got to have a diva.
So this is my genre, you guys. I'm right smack dab in the middle of when this music was played, okay? And Luther Vandross was phenomenal, and he always seemed so nice. And now I can't believe that she had the power to decide that as a crooner, there should only be a female crooner. Like, he had an exceptional voice as a male, and you're right, there was enough room on right for everybody to exist. Because especially she was a girl and he was a guy, like that's 2 different things. It's different. That's an apple and an orange. How are you trying to see if there's only one apple and only one orange. There's two different things.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's too bad.
Oh my God. Here we go.
Annual Ohio Valley Cool Festival. Pop soul sensation Luther Vandross, a regular visitor to Cincinnati concert halls, as well as the last few cool festivals, returns to headline tonight's lineup. Vandross remains hot stuff both on the road and on the charts. He has 4 million-selling albums to boast about, while his duet single with Gregory Hines recently hit #1 on the Billboard Black Music charts. In early June, the singer also played 4 sold-out shows at New York's Madison Square Garden. Playing second fiddle to Vandross tonight will be Anita Baker, one of the hottest new singers in any field. While her Rapture album has been a hot seller for more than a year on the R&B charts, she also grabbed honors as Best Female Singer in the 1987 Rolling Stones Critics and Readers poll. Second fiddle, huh? Well, here's what Cliff Riddell of the Cincinnati Enquirer wrote about Friday night's festivities, published the next day. Anita Baker thrills 40,000 at Cool Fest. Cincinnati was unbearably hot Friday night everywhere but inside Riverfront Stadium. At the ballpark, everything was cool. The 26th annual Ohio Valley Cool Festival was open for 2 nights of music business before a record-tying first night crowd of 40,000. That total matched the record set at the stadium in 1975. Friday night's lineup was practically an all Ohio affair. The only non-Buckeye on the 5-act bill was the festival's headliner and grand finale, crooner Luther Vandross. The native New Yorker has been the star of the 2-night event since 1982. Vandross' Cool Festival supremacy was severely challenged Friday night by the Toledo-born, Detroit-based songstress Anita Baker. Even before Anita hit the stage, a cry could be heard through the stadium. Anita, Anita. Baker's voice is a splendid instrument. She has great control over her clear high notes, moody head tones, warm throaty sounds, and smartly scattered ad-libs, all of which are colored by a passionate heart. When it comes to phrasing, there isn't a female vocalist in the business who can match her buttery smoothness. So whether she was singing Call Up in a Rapture, the opening number in her 48-minute performance, or the torch song, You Bring Me Joy, she made each note an uncommonly delightful experience. Okay, so Luther and Anita shine in the Friday night lineup of the 1987 Cool Fest. Both performers are popular with the crowd of 40,000. And because of that exhilarating Friday night, 2 seeds were planted. 1, Luther and Anita will co-headline a 3-month 50-city tour in the fall of the following year. And 2, things are set up for a fierce competition for stage supremacy, night after night, between these 2 soul superstars. Okay, so let's move forward to the fall of 1988. Luther's 6th album, Any Love, is hot off the press. The album's self-titled track is strongly connecting with Luther's audience. As far as Anita Baker, her highly anticipated 3rd album, Giving You the Best That I Got, is delayed but will be released in a few weeks. The tour is announced to be co-headlined by Luther and Anita and scheduled to kick off in Landover, Maryland, in the DMV area, which is where I grew up, by the way. And this is the late 80s, when Washington, D.C. is still considered Chocolate City.
So we have a tour, right? Remember when on R&B Divas with SWV and Escape, they were arguing about who's the headliner, who's the co-headliner, and things like that. I think this is the situation here, okay? Who's the biggest star, you or me?
City, for the most part, and one of the hottest markets for live black music entertainment. That part is still true, I suppose. Anyway, there's excitement in the air. High fan anticipation for this tour around the country. For example, in the DC market, even though back-to-back dates were already scheduled, a 3rd night was added due to strong demand. By the way, apparently, the name of the tour was called The Heat. Kind of ironic, considering the tension that would go down in the months ahead. The summer of '88 was over, but it was about to get very hot, in more ways than one, on the Heat tour. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you check out part 2 of the series. So for charts, we got the receipts. Peace.
Okay. Thank you for that commentary.
Wow.
Let me shout this person out. This is Soul for Charts. So make sure you guys go over and subscribe. Let me give him a like and a subscribe because I like his content and the way he put that together.
Right on.
And so meantime, while we were watching this, I pulled up the article regarding Babyface and her and that interaction, and Juby Buggin is blowing up the comments down there, okay, in regards she was upset at that concert, okay. So Anita Baker gets Babyface off her tour over what she says are his fans cyberbullying her. Oh God, this woman. her team needs to get her together. So soul singer Anita Baker announces Tuesday that Babyface will no longer continue to perform in the Songstress tour after an online feud between her and Babyface fans. After silently enduring cyberbullying, verbal abuse, threats of violence from the fan base of our special guest support act. Note she says that. In the interest of personal safety, I will continue the Songstress tour alone. And that's what she tweeted. She said appropriate refunds will be made. So representatives for Baker did not immediately respond to a request for comment. So Babyface tweeted on May 10th that he was unable to perform as scheduled in order to give Miss Baker her space and time to perform her show in its entirety. And that's just him showing her respect as his elder, okay? So Baker pointed to technical difficulties as the reason Babyface couldn't join as planned, and both artists performed as scheduled the week at Belmont Park in Elmont, New York. Okay. So since then, Baker has publicly claimed that Babyface fans have been cyberbullying her about Babyface not performing with her in Newark, New Jersey as planned. That's the show that Juju Buggin was at. After Baker announced Tuesday, Babyface said in a statement on Twitter that he was saddened by the news and that she had decided to remove him from the tour. You think because he was outshining her? Because Babyface is out there. He's trying to keep up trending and stuff like that. He's trying to still engage with the younger generation, but still keep, his classic mojo on his music.
Right.
Right?
I don't know that. Well, whose fan is it? Was it? So you're saying that Babyface was basically Candy and has more followers.
I think Auntie Anita was jealous of his following.
Uh-huh. So she's like, oh, he had so many followers and they were cyberbullying me. And what were the what? Oh my gosh. Maybe she did feel cyberbullied. Maybe, on cyberspace, I've even said some things. I had to apologize to the people before. I can go there. But so maybe she did incur some kind of cyberbullying, but I believe you. She might have been a little jealous. Maybe she was even triggered all the way back to when she was interacting with LVD.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe she was having a flashback, you guys. And so she was like, and you do look just like him. As a matter of fact, I'm and projecting everything left over from LVD onto Babyface. Look at how much, look, do it side by side with him and LVD back in the day. Look, she was having flashbacks. We know she ain't right, y'all. She ain't right, allegedly. She ain't right.
Bianca says, it looks like Luther had a bit of a diva side to him too. I heard that too. She said word on the curb is he called the police on En Vogue in Miami. The starlets, you gotta love them.
Well, he must have, look, that's how cycles get started, you guys. LVD, Luther Vandross, was just minding his own business, being
My
a
mom
young,
loves Luther Vandross.
starry-eyed songstress in the industry. He gets to be under Anita Baker, who turned out to be freaking mommy dearest Joan Crawford style with how she handled people. Now, when he turned in to the status that he was when he met Anita Baker, so now he's Anita Baker status. So now he's treating the Luther Vandross status people, which he was, the way she treated him, but he kicked it up a notch and he called the po-po on when he called the po-po on them, you guys. That's crazy. Had you.
I never said I was a singer, y'all. I never said So, moral of the story, Auntie Anita, your team need to get you all the way together, okay? Because She should be touring with like Aunt Patty, but Patti LaBelle, she do her thing on her own. She tours 11 months out of the year. She only takes 1 month off. Hey, Squirrel
Anita
Gang.
Baker?
No, Patti LaBelle. She only takes
Oh,
1
yeah.
month. She's never stopped touring. Oh, Juby Buggin, you need to come up if you could, because they got questions about the show. You were actually at the show where she kicked Babyface off. People want the details. The link is in the chat. Let me know if you need me to drop the link again. But Auntie Nita, you need to treat people better, Auntie Nita.
Mm-hmm.
You need to come up with the time. Mommy, Anita Baker is acting up, kicking fans out, starting shows late, trying to have sound check on stage during the show.
So the person she was yelling at in the audience waited to get yelled at by her?
I don't know. Here's the clip. Let's see. Here's the clip. Auntie Anita, you need to get it together.
She ain't right, y'all. She ain't
See? Move the camera, baby. I don't know who you are. I tell you, they need to get her a new wigologist. Here's another close-up.
She needs a handler. Okay, now I see why they get handlers. No.
Okay. This is not a good look, Auntie Nita. She
not
is
at
rude.
all.
Swirl Game, she is rude.
That is not okay.
Okay, we got Juby Buggin. Hold on. Let me add her to the stage. Hold on. All right, there you go. Your device had to connect.
Hello, can you hear me?
It's a little delayed.
Yeah, I heard you. I heard her. Hello.
Hold on. It's like a little delay. Hey, girl.
Hi, love. How are you?
I'm good. Spill the deep about the show, child, because you were there.
Okay, when I first decided to go to the Anita Baker show, I thought it was only going to be Anita Baker. I didn't know about any of these, any of the opening acts. And then it wasn't until we all got there where then it was rumored that Babyface was going to be performing. They allowed us to go on the floor because I have floor seats in the front. And his set was all set up. And we're sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And then all of a sudden, I guess the owner of Prudential comes out and he's like, oh, well, we have to apologize because of some sound check issues. Babyface is not going to perform, this, that, and the third. Then you hear the crowd talking about lies. It's on Twitter. So we're all going on our Twitter and we're seeing he literally put, because she asked him not to come on. So then a lot of people booed and a few people left, but not, everybody was actually there to see Anita. We waited 2 hours for her to come out. She still had sound check issues. She was complaining about, because she wanted to have some type of a background with like pictures and stuff like that. That wasn't working. So she kept complaining about that. She was complaining to the sound guy about how to fix, certain music and how he had to get his stuff together. From what I know, from the people that was around me, they were all saying, because I guess they were like super fans, they're like, she does this on every show. That this is not surprising.
Really?
That it is not surprising. It wasn't something that was going to cause them to not continue seeing her because I guess they like the drama. But yeah, this is how she is. She's just a diva.
Oh my God.
And let me tell you. After a while, she was asking people suggestions on what songs to play.
What?
Because I'm like, yes. And then everybody yelling like, oh, I want to hear this and I want to hear that. But mind you, it was my first show. I was drunk as a skunk. After 2 hours, Prudential Center was actually like they were literally pouring it out. Our drinks were strong. I guess they're trying to make up for her show or whatever. But
they were trying to Illuminati y'all, so y'all was so drunk. I didn't even know if the show was good or not.
I know. It was good though. I thought I had fun. And she tried to leave early too. She tried to cut off her show. We was not having it. Cause we like, wait a minute. We came all the way over here. You was already 2 hours late, and now you gonna stop this show at this time? Baby. So we made her do like 3 encores.
Yeah, North don't be having that. We don't play that mess, okay?
Mm-hmm. That is an insane story. OMG.
It was good.
No way.
I think this
so
is
she had the nerve to freaking not let him go on. And he was supposed to open for her, you say, yeah?
He was supposed to open for her. He was supposed to be the first act. And they had his whole stage set up beautifully. Because he had a white piano on it.
They literally just served you drinks. Did you have they had put music on through the stadium or?
Yeah, they were playing music. They were playing music, but they had the bars open. It wasn't nothing free. You had to pay for everything, but there was definitely.
And then she still had the nerve to not come out till it was her time.
Not even. It was past her time. It was past her time.
Excuse me, ma'am. Who sound checks on the stage when you're performing? Like, I've never heard of that. Of all the concerts I've been to, like, you're supposed to get there early, so you can sound check.
Especially after you pull the veteran card, so that means sound check is 3 hours earlier.
Exactly.
And let me tell you, the only reason I think I did not complain about that show is because her voice is like beautiful. And she sounds just like she does on the radio. She sounds just like that in person.
Wow.
And it was amazing.
She still got her voice.
Yeah, she does.
I think this is the clip where she's kicking people out that they're looking for in my chat.
The Houston show.
Security. Security, help them out. And I mean out of my front row. Ain't that lovely? Woo! Listen, in the back. In the back. Yes. I want to see my people. You don't need permission.
The Houston show.
Literally, did she tell the people in front they didn't have her permission and then say, you people in the back, you don't need my permission?
That's crazy that she would do that, because when I went to the show, we all ran up to the front. Everybody on the floor in the front, we all ran up to the stage at the end.
She about to get sued. And you embarrass me? You're about to get sued, old lady.
Oh my God.
This is why I love this platform, okay? Because my naughty crew, we have a good old time over here. And I'm just glad Juby Buggin was down at the show and can give us a firsthand testimony as to how this woman acts. This is not a game, but her voice is still good though. She can still sing.
Her voice is beautiful.
Oh no.
But she mean, child.
It was amazing. I think I still go see her in concert. With all that mess, I still go see her.
Swellgate said she probably don't want no close-up pictures. I know, because that wig need help, child. That wig is on like.
I agree. That wig is not diva. It's not portraying how she just acted. Well, no, yeah, it is. It does look like Crazy Bag Lady. Yeah.
She had a cane and everything. She was limping.
Crazy Bag Lady vibes, you guys. She was doing.
She had a cane and everything.
Wow. Yes, Swirl Gang. That wig not wigging. Okay, that
No.
wig is not wigging. I wonder if this is the same wig from when she performed with Babyface. Hold on. That wig is not wigging. Her wig has never been wigging. Actually, you see
Oh
this hot
God.
mess right here?
Yeah. She was famous for that front.
And she used to have beautiful hair. That
She
wig
looks
is
like
not
a crazy
wigging.
lady on a corner muttering to herself in her reflection. That's not okay. And then she told the people up top they don't need her permission and had security remove the people in front because they did not have her permission. If that's not talking to your reflection.
Yo, she knows enough about technology that she has a Twitter account, right? And she
Yeah.
knows people are gonna have their phones out and they're trying to get footage. But she really told that gal, "You don't have my permission. You know, get out. You don't have my permission. Get out. Forget that you paid money for your ticket, okay? For your seat. And last time I checked, we free. I's free in this country, okay? I could do what I want. Last
She
time I
knew better
checked,
than to pull that in Newark. Man, listen. Because I think she would have got run over all that money we spent.
it's just like, what happened? What happened? Hold on 1 second. Okay. And yes, World Game. Her shortcut back in the day. Let's look at some back in the day pictures of Anita Baker. Okay. She was a gorgeous woman. Period.
Snatched.
She was
Hair
snatched.
snatched. Yeah. Body snatched. Voice
She
on
still
TV.
is. I just don't understand why she looked like that in Houston. Because she was not like that in Newark.
This isn't the same wig.
I think it looked a little bit better in Newark. But then again, I had a lot of alcohol, so who knows?
Juby bugging. You got Illuminati. Like, come on. Come on. But the woman was gorgeous. She was gorgeous. Remember this hair? Caught up in the rapture of you.
Yeah, oh
Remember
my
that?
God. Look at her.
That's the
Oh
song
my
that
God.
Mary J. Blige sang to Andre Harrell when he signed her. That's when he pulled up in the projects with a baby blue Beamer. How do I know that story word for word? Okay, like gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
Even I could tolerate this here. You know what I mean? She's
Yeah.
gorgeous, gorgeous. What happened?
It kind of looked like the one she had on was a mix of all of them.
Yeah. Remember this cut? I remember that cut.
Yes. She was Halle Berry before Halle Berry.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, what happened? Come on, Auntie Nita. Just be nice to us. We want you to win.
Please.
Please.
All we want for Christmas is for you to win, Miss Anita Baker.
All we want for Christmas is for you to win.
For you to win.
Look, my nephew said Anita
I
don't
thought
care.
this was-
Anita don't care. Anita don't care. So the last story I wanted to get into, you guys, because we're approaching the 2-hour mark. So I don't know if you all know rapper Cameron. He has the podcast with Mace. He's been recently put on timeout by me because I don't like how they were bragging about running trains in a WHORE house. Okay. And I just feel like in this climate of time, it was just like bad and poor taste on their part to brag about things like that. And remember, Melissa Ford got dragged for speaking up and saying, you know, they could have been diddling dabbling with some underage girls in that WHOER okay,
Mm-hmm.
house or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And she was dragged. And then, at first Joe Buttons and them jumped on her. And then Joe Buttons tried to clean it up. Told about we're in complete support of Melissa Ford. Bull swanky, Joe Buttons. You should have did that
Mm-hmm.
initially. Your initial
Mm-hmm.
thoughts are your true feelings. And that's what I feel. Okay. But in this Me Too era, and Joe Buttons wanting to cover up his own SA allegations, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Mm-hmm.
abuse of women, allegedly, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now he wants to act like he's in support of the woman, right? So, Cameron, though, getting back to my story. Sorry, guys, I went on a little. Getting back to my story, Cameron has always admittedly said that he has a crush on Nia Long. Okay. Who didn't have a crush on Nia Long? She's a gorgeous woman as well, right? And she recently just got cheated on by her long-term fiance who was a basketball coach. She was publicly humiliated, right? Basically, her ex-fiance was outed for basically sleeping with the boss's wife, which I thought was bold. Okay, what did you think was going to happen, sir? What did you think was going to happen? Okay, so what? He only got timed out. He didn't get fired, right, Curves? So, but Nia Long has
Right.
been
And not enough.
exactly. Nia Long's been attaching her to some strange situations lately. And it just makes me go, first the interview with Jeezy,
Hmm.
gaslighting us, and the whole time he cheated on Jeannie Ma, right?
Mm.
Well, now she has linked up with Cameron, y'all. Oh my
Mm-mm.
God. And I don't know
You
what
lying.
That's who that picture was of her this morning sitting in the chair cross-legged and somebody was at her shoulder. That's who that, yeah. First
Cameron
I was like,
finally met
oh,
his crush.
Elvira? I thought this was like left over from a Halloween picture, very at first.
Oh no, it's recent, darling. It's recent. It is recent, okay? So Cameron finally met his crush, Nia Long. Yo Gotti walked so Cameron could run. We rooting for you, Cam. I don't know if I like this because I don't like how he did his ex-fiance, Juju.
Juju,
How he
yeah.
do her? How he do her? What's the whole story now there?
Okay, we'll get into it. But these are the pictures.
She's like, no, you're not kissing me on film, fool. That wasn't part of what we talked about.
So he posted, Cameron, one life to live. Pardon my French, LOL. As I sit here sipping gazpacho and watching The Best Man, I was inspired to reach out because that's what I am, the best man for you. Hope to hear from you soon, my Mia Moore. And should I say Nia Moore? This is what he said.
Oh.
Nia Long. He said, I leave you with this. The most difficult thing is the decision to act. The rest is merely technical. Until the next time, the something and the sunrise and the moon falls. Isn't he so cute and sweet? He's a gaslighter.
Love bombs from the beginning.
Love bombs from the
Distractions.
beginning. Okay, so they finally link up. Let's see what some of the comments say. So this person says hearts and fire. This person says strong. Yaya Issa started crying. So this person said, sorry, bro, but he has no chance in hell. LOL. That pick is all that he's gonna get. He's just like a
Right?
school, he's like a school kid in this, right?
Yes, he's like,
Yeah,
no,
I don't see them together. I don't it don't
no.
fit.
It don't fit to me, right?
Mm-mm.
Well, he
She's too
only met her.
classy.
But
She's
all, hey, can we give it up to the universe helping you manifest a dream? You know?
Exactly.
I
That's a
guess.
beautiful thing. That's a beautiful, has been
He
a
got
dream
to
of
see his
his.
crush. That's true.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Now, I don't think it's gonna go beyond that, but that's a wow. I love manifestations. Hey. Hmm.
So so you didn't hear how he did? Like him and Juju were together for like 10 years.
Who's
And
Juju?
Juju is his ex fiance, and she played on Love and Hip Hop as well. Remember,
Oh,
Safari was like spooning after her like crazy. Like
was
he
she on when Cardi B was originally on?
she came after, I believe.
Because that's the only time I watched that show, really. And then I watched a little more when Remy Ma was on a version because they have different cities and stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but Juju kind of bounced around. I think she was on Miami a little bit, but she's a smart businesswoman. She's into real estate and she's an Afro Latin Latina. She's Cuban. But they were together for 10 years, and then all of a sudden, because they were engaged and everything, and then all of a sudden, when she came on Love and Hip Hop New York, she talked about their breakup, and they decided to part ways. I mean, he's never disrespected her publicly. He took care of
Hmm.
her for years. Maybe they just
Rumor
out.
has it, rumor has it that the reason why they ended up breaking up was because she went on Love and Hip Hop because he didn't want her. I guess she said that he wanted her to stay in the shadows. And being that she was on Love and Hip Hop, she was, making a name for herself and getting, I guess, more clout than he was.
Yeah, that sounds like some narcissistic crap from him.
Yes. Yes. She's
Let me see.
beautiful.
Yeah, let me see.
Beautiful. Love
She's
it.
gorgeous. Hold on, let me
So
see.
he dissed her after 10 years of her putting up with his BS. Was he a
Exactly.
Yeah.
cheater?
Because
Was
he
he a
wanted her to
cheater
just
with
be
her?
in a shadow.
Was he a cheater, a philanderer with
I'm sure
her?
he was. He was heartbroken.
You
Yo,
didn't see that play out though?
she was heartbroken. So this is them during their 10-year reign. Ooh, was that the picture?
Oh,
Like she was pregnant?
they look pregos. They don't have any kids?
No, she doesn't have any kids still to this.
Oh
Right.
no, maybe
What
because it's
happened to
stretched.
the baby?
Maybe because the morph, maybe because the transition, how it's stretching everything. Maybe that's all. See?
Let me see.
Maybe she had a burrito baby. You know, when you eat the whole burrito and you get a little pooch. Mhm.
Let's see what TikTok has on the breakup. You guys, I've been going down rabbit holes after rabbit holes.
Do you need me to toss you a light stick?
Let's see.
Did you not see that one?
Disrespect me. You're dead wrong. You're ruining your friend's party, and I'm not the one.
She was on the season with
Just because I'm
Annalise
classy
and
doesn't
Santana.
mean I'm gonna let anybody disrespect me.
That's the
Yeah,
same girl?
yeah, when she was on Love and Hip Hop New York. She was on there when Anna East was on there. You know, the one with the mental illness. She was on there. This is the era in which she was on Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah, no, I didn't see that particular season of it.
That's when it was
Did you
still
see
hot.
that little thumbnail right there where it says she's pregnant?
Camera ex Juju is pregnant. Is she pregnant now?
It
What?
said 12/26/22. So look her up and see if she's what baby she had.
Okay.
Let's see if Juju had a baby. Because that's from last year. The baby would just be what, 2 months old or something?
She hasn't really been in the public eye lately. Yeah, Juju Castaneda
No, she
announced
was
she was
hella
pregnant
pregnant
with her
then.
first child.
Oh, I'm happy for her
I'm
because I
happy
know
for
she
Yay.
her
wanted
too,
one.
because that was one of the things she was heartbroken about because she felt like,
Mhm.
this was it. She was building her family with him. And then as soon as she went on the show, he just like, all right. So Juju's Gazetta is pregnant with her first child. The former Love and Hip Hop star shared the exciting baby news with a series of holiday themed maternity photos on Instagram. And it says God's greatest gift. soon to be a mom. She's been very private. She hasn't really been out in the public. Let me go to her Instagram.
So that means it's okay that he met his, you know, dream crush and
I think it's okay. I just hope it doesn't go further. I swear, I hope it doesn't.
oh yeah, I hope it
Mia's been
doesn't.
through. She's one of those people. She's bad at dating. Like Tamar's bad at dating.
Did you see that new post that Tamar put up
With
with
her,
her and her?
it looked
In her
desperate.
see-through pantyhose
I was like, oh my goodness, talk about midlife crisis.
with her natural body.
Beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
nobody needs to see all that. You at a level right
And
now, and you're at an age right now that you don't need to post yourself like that. I would
and
understand
didn't
if you were
you
Tommy,
just
but
get your man back? Why are you doing those kind of pictures? You just got your man back.
And she really went in with that man. He's such a clout chaser. He reminds me of Remy Ma's side
Yeah,
piece.
yeah. The easy blocks.
Yeah.
Easy to
Easy
block.
block is blocking. Here's Juju's oh, it didn't share. Hold on. Here's Juju's Instagram. None of her pregnant. This is her personal Instagram.
Uh-huh.
She's great with fashion and things like that. She's a beautiful woman.
Gorgeous. She kind of
She's a
looked like Gabrielle Union right there for a split second.
she really
You know
does,
what?
and she be giving body.
She do be giving body. But see, look at that. Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
I just really loved her on the show. She was no nonsense, but very business oriented. And I love that. And Safari tried to latch on to her and she rejected him. He
Thank
was like,
goodness.
"Oh, thank you."
Was that pre Erica Mena or post Erica Mena?
Pre. He
Oh.
wanted her bad. But
Mm,
Safari's a F boy.
yeah.
And Juju's not the type to deal with a bum either.
No, she's not. I mean, come on. She was with Cameron for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I guess she didn't want to do that thing that I heard that they did this season or recently where what's her name? Amara La Negra and
Mm-hmm.
Safari were posting up on screen, but it was all just because they were just doing it. It wasn't really
Exactly.
real.
Exactly. But congratulations to her. I'm glad I don't know if she found love or not. The
Hmm.
only thing we see are the pregnancy pictures of her. But
Yeah,
none of
there's
the
no.
baby.
I don't see nothing of the baby.
But she could be just trying to keep it private, outside
Yeah.
of her, because I follow her on Instagram. It's usually fashion based, her Instagram. So maybe she's just trying to keep it private.
Well, doesn't it look like the baby should have been done by now?
Yeah, the
If
baby
this
should be
was in
here.
12/22
Yeah, the baby
and
should
there's
be
no
here.
news? Wow. Hope
So I
everything's
want to
okay.
know what happened.
Yeah. Look, she might want to have that bell rung. Hey, you never know. You
And,
never know.
and her clock was ticking, and she wasted all those years with Cameron. You know what I'm saying? That's the
Mhm.
thing. Like, if after 5 years, you don't know what you want, whether you want to move forward with a family, I'm done. That's my cap. I'm not wasting a whole decade with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what are
Yeah.
we doing? What
Right.
are we doing? So those are my stories, guys. That's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Anybody
Okay.
have any closing thoughts? You'll be bugging. Thank you for everything you contributed about the concert. Larger Curves, thank you. You're always colorful and beautiful
Oh,
on the
I
panel.
love you. Thank you
I
for having me. So we're just not going to talk about how Blueface pushed that lady over there and made him fight Jaden.
What the heck happened? I saw they was
So
out.
last night he had the thing. and he had a concert. I guess that's what you call it when there's like 20 people on the stage, but you have the microphone in front. And he asked this girl, they was in Utah, and he asked this girl, did she want to fight? Pulled her up on stage, then pushed her to Jaden and tried to make Jaden fight her or Jaden fought her or something, and was like, show him what's up in Utah. Show him what's up in Utah.
He is so
Or something
disgusting.
allegedly.
Here we go. I have the clip, Curves. It was the first thing on my feed. Shout out to Neighborhood Talk. These two, they get on my nerves. I swear.
I'm sorry. I know you were trying to get out of here, but I was like,
No, it's all
he's just
good.
not going to say nothing.
It's all good. You know how I put them on timeout sometimes. You know what I mean? Because they just get on my nerves that bad.
That is hilarious.
They
So
just get
this
on my nerves.
happened, and in the meantime, Krishan is crying on Instagram kind of about how the microphone got cut and the wrong music played. So she was just left walking back and forth on the stage because everything was messed up. And then she started talking about the politics, and she doesn't know if she could keep doing this and da 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 da. So
I mean,
yeah.
she's not a real artist anyway, and her music sucks, but I think I have that clip saved too. Hold on 1 second. Let me find it.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. This could be the last story. I'm definitely gonna have to update this title, but maybe Neighborhood Talks has both of them. Hold on. They just be on my last nerves.
Did you see my thing was on the Neighborhood Talk the other day?
Yeah, you showed us when you were on the panel.
Oh my gosh. I was still so like, all right, that's so cool. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's start off with
Oh, that guy's crazy. That guy's crazy looking.
Yeah.
He looked crazy.
Let's start off with Krishan. And I even been avoiding the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine situation because I can't stand him. Here we go.
Something happened there too?
I'm missing. Take your bitch. Take your boy. Fly to New York. Somebody never who I said, I like cruising in this, so I took his baby. Walk to his face, I had to find a new name. I might put it in his face, cause he wanna taste. Get that new blue pussy, make I wanna play. Only thing that's broke is my fucking water. Gave birth to my kid, but I hate his father. I used to fuck with blues, and I fuck with.
All right, let me mute it. All right, let me find the one. I saw her talking about like.
Yeah, on the Instagram later. She was very upset.
Here go Tamar thirsty behind. Like I'm over her. Girl,
that
bye.
is just so. Why would she do that? That's so
disgusting.
Weird. It's just weird.
So that
and then that one where the senator's staffer was banging.
Oh, girl, I got
they
it. All.
found him, and he's all, "Why am I being persecuted for loving who I love?"
Whatever, you spoiled entitled brat. Like, let me try. Maybe if it's on sites got her responding. I think Krishan is dying out, to be quite honest. And it's like she's grasping at straws trying to get attention.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I feel like the whole thing was an attention grab, and they got my attention. For some reason, they were on my feed, and I was like, who are they? And I found out, and I'm like, darn, I can't unknow it. You can't just like unknow that now. I'm like, darn.
So here's
Is this when the music was off?
Yeah, here's this on site.
Come on, DJ. What are you doing up there?
Come on, y'all. Dropping the ball.
So she was letting other people see their mic wasn't on.
Okay, so she posted and tweeted. She said they played the wrong music and turned off the mic, my mic. I mean, there's technical issues, girl. That's a part of it. But let's not forget that she's really not an artist. She said that out her mouth. Like, she's not a real artist. Her sister is the one that's really the rapper.
No way, her sister.
Tasiki. But you know, she got her own allegations against her. Like, it's all dysfunctional and crazy. So here's Blueface. He made Jaden fight a fan at the show last night. This is so trash.
There was a much better angle. Who had it? Or was it the Jasmine brand that somebody had it? I thought I just saw a great angle of it. I think it might have been the Jasmine brand, may have. I'm not sure. Did I get the Jasmine brand on there?
Coming to my room or what?
Don't do that.
You coming to my room or you going to your room?
I'm going to my room.
Sure, you don't want to come to my room? You coming to my room or what?
This, I guess, is
How many hours ago was that?
This is
So that was on the way to the show. So there is something after that.
I ain't having kids with nobody else. If she don't want to have any more kids, I'm gonna get a vasectomy. Whatever, Blueface. He's so disgusting. The way he exploits.
Yeah, so there would have been one after that where maybe it's not them. I don't have my phone in here to tell you or send it to. Sorry.
Oh, here's Krishan explaining about what happened at the concert. Here we go.
You have to go through other motherfuckers to get what you need. Like, that shit is crazy. What if you don't trust nobody, my nigga? Like, I don't like. What if other people not capable of putting their foot down when they in that room? That's why I don't sign to nobody. That's why I'm an artist. I'm trying out management. I'm doing that. But nigga, I ain't signing no label, bro. I really don't want to be no artist. So I'm an actor. I want to try a different field. I want to do movies. So I start that next week, nigga. Oh yeah, and I ain't even tell you about the movie that's supposed to be coming out. But like, they had me wearing VIP. Bitch, I am VIP. Why I got wear a wristband? Like, that whole shit was getting on my nerves.
Well, I'm glad she finally took off the hospital bands. Okay, those days probably was dirty.
Everybody getting on my nerves. Music is just too complicated, yo. You have to go through.
Okay. Let me go on Twitter for the Blueface.
Yeah, that should have it for sure. Because there are definitely angles of that. And he literally takes her hand, pulls her up on stage, and pushes her over to Jaden. And the title said they fought. I don't know. I don't see. And everybody's cameras are up.
My Twitter got signed out. I'm not going through that. Okay, hold on.
Let's see.
Trying to think of who else might have it. Oh, Hollywood Unlocked.
Hmm.
And after this, we're gonna get out of here. I saw the Senator story. I think I'm gonna save that for tomorrow.
Okay.
Soldier Boy. Oh, and did you hear Soldier Boy and Blueface are beefing back and forth? It's disgusting.
Oh my gosh, why? Did he say he smashed Krishan too or something?
No, he wants to do a versus battle with him. And Soldier Boy clowned him, was like, yo, what you gonna perform Bust Down Tatiana the whole time? Basically saying basically dissing him like, man, you don't got no music to match up with mine.
That's hilarious.
So no, I'm not seeing no other angles. Let me go back to my
Well,
save.
if I find it, I'll send it to you for darn, I just refreshed my page. Dang, blast, refresh.
But for now,
when I find it, I'll send it to you.
Thank you. The Neighborhood Talks has it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no sound. Why is it no sound now?
Let me see. Blueface.
For whatever reason, it's blocking my sound on this. But yeah. Fruity Blue invited a fan on stage and asked her if she wants to fight, and then he proceeds to push her and Jayden, put her hands on her at the show in Utah tonight. Allegedly, why is the man not canceled? What the F? Oh, you know where I could go? TikTok. They might have a clear view of it. Forgot that. Face Jade.
Well, when we find it,
I
it'll
have
be
it right here. I have it. I got a clear review. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Wrapped last night, and it wasn't with each other. We got the details so you don't miss it. Face and Jayden performed in Salt Lake City, and things got a bit salty. Take a look. Oh man, when will
He's trying to get her cased up and locked up. That's just the bottom line. He's such a hater. See, now Krishan would have fell for that and did all of that, caught the charge, everything.
I can't call it. I'm glad you found it though. I don't want to keep you too much longer. I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.
Peace out. These three are on timeout. I don't care that Krishan's mic wasn't working. Her team should do a better job. And if you don't like music, stop making songs. Because trust me, we won't miss you. We won't miss you. We won't. Like, this is how I feel when Krishan raps or sings. I just feel like
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Period. That's how I feel about Krishan being an artist. Juby Buggin, I do see your comment. That happened like a week ago or so. I reported on Michael B. Jordan in an accident. And just recently, new footage just dropped of the actual car accident. New footage just dropped. So I'll say that's a story for another day. I'll look up the footage and stuff like that. But I'm going on like 2.5 hours up here, Naughty Crew. Please make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe because I'm always bringing you the latest and the greatest and the trending topics. All right. And please follow us on all our different social media platforms. We're on Twitter, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, you name it, we on it. Just follow, follow, follow. I'll follow you back. Share, 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 because sharing is caring. And now we want to leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about Remy Ma and Papoose and the state of their relationship and this Eazy, the block Captain, clout chasing off of her and basically using her to get on because that's what happened. All right. Let me know if y'all believe it or not. Do you believe she really cheated? Or do you not at this point in time? Because I did not want to believe it. Because shout out to Black Love. You know what I mean? But it looks like as time goes on, is coming to be true. Then we also got into Auntie Anita Baker for being rude to her fans. Okay, you need to learn to appreciate the fans. Auntie Anita, your team need to get you all the way together. Period. All right. And we got into a little history of her behavior and her beefs with Luther Vandross, her beef with Babyface, and now she beefing with the fans, y'all. Okay. Then we got into Nia Long fulfilling Cameron's childhood crush dream. Okay. We hope that's all it is and it doesn't go any further. And in the process, Naughty Crew, we found out that Juju was having a baby. Okay. Because we didn't like the way Cameron treated Juju after that woman gave that man 10 years of her life. All right. And so all my haters.
And I want to say thank you in case I don't thank you enough.
I appreciate y'all. So y'all keep the wheels turning over here. All right. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. Until next time, Naughty Crew, I'm out. One.